Good morning or good afternoon, my beloved peeps. And I say that word, my beloved enlightened peeps, because wherever you are, we're meeting here at my desk of the Temple of the I Am. As you know me, I'm Reverend Joey Emanuel, or just simply Joey Emanuel to you. But I don't know if you've ever, anybody who's reading this or seeing this, have read my story on my bio or on my website, and that, or on this page of that I have on Facebook. Everything is under Joey Emanuel if you want to guide me. But if you do, you will know that my dad has been guiding me since the age of 5 years old that he appeared to me. And I was scared as anything. It's another story. At the beginning, I didn't get used to it until later. But anyhow, I was recently having a lot of questions, and I didn't know. I know how to ask for guidance, right? And but then you just allow it to. This is how I teach. I live connected and teach you to live connected. That's one of the most powerful parts of having a sixth sense and listening to it. And as I get up in the morning before I take care of my 4, 5, 6, 20, 10 clients, I go ahead and I sit and meditate, whether it be sitting with my coffee or just quiet, no music, nothing putting on. I get connected and have my coffee. And just recently, unexpectedly, I had some unclarity. I had so many answers from different people, different psychics, different mediums, but it feels better when it comes directly from you, because anyhow, you still have to discern to get your own message. And the point I'm trying to make is that basically, my dad shows up. And he shows up with this beautiful lady, and this is how I work when I'm gonna go do a workshop for others. I invoke so I can get something that is particular to you. So anyhow, I see my dad, pretty much as a symbol that he's sending it. So, and I see this beautiful lady, and she's very young and beautiful. And he happened to was introduced me to Saint Clair. And it wasn't just any Saint Clair, it was Saint Clair of Assisi. And he shows me a glass of water and Christ and Assisi. And it turns out that I connected and started to invoke St. Clair of Assisi like about 5 days ago. And I started to feel the clarity that I wanted. The questions that I had were not that many questions, because everything is happening in divine already. And so I got confirmation of that. And there was a series of things that, as I went through my day, they just get clearer and clearer. I keep noticing that. And that's how I'm able to help more people and help myself. And so it's kind of interesting. This is one of the things that it came up to me to share with you today, because it's good to know who you're talking to, and how beautiful it is and blessed it is that you're able to connect like that. And wherever I go, I do connect, and I see things. I just don't repeat it or say it, and I don't even notice sometimes that I did receive something, because I don't like to insult people. I feel like there's such thing as spiritual etiquette, and you got to ask if the person wants to receive the message before just blurting something out and somebody getting insulted. But anyhow, the point is that living a connected life is very important. It's very relevant. It's very fruitful, because you're less anxious. You're less dependent about giving your power away. If you're asking a question out of need or out of guidance or to learn something, you're not giving your power away. You're sharing power to empower you. And anyhow, he was showing me this beautiful benevolent soul. So now I have even more stuff. And this is like one of many numerous times that he has shown me things to help other people and help myself first, because I'm always learning. And we're always evolving no matter what. I think in the spiritual world, no matter how many levels you reach, you're still always at 101, learning something new. And anyhow, I hope that you enjoy. My schedule has gotten clearer, and gotten better. My inspiration to share and enjoy creative life, and as a metaphysical teacher of many new ways. This is called the celebration of life and purpose, using extra senses. Because one of the things I do, and I mentioned it in my previous video, the conversation, is that I allow God's inspiration, and God comes in many forms and has many faces, and one of them could be you, or in this case, St. Clair. And my dad always comes announcing it, because being that he's been gone for so many years, I was 2 years old, he usually comes through as a master, as a very advanced soul. Anyhow, that's the message for today. I hope that you are enjoying and enjoyed that beautiful full moon, which we still get to enjoy around the world. And do call me if you want me to assist you in clarifying and awakening your third sense, and then I work progressively after you work that extra sense to develop it, to trust it. We nurture it, and kind of like a baby, let's make it grow. And that's kind of like what happens, and just like what happened with me when I rediscovered everything that I do now is things that I learned along the way when I was a younger, from a kid to my teens, my 20s, and so forth. And it's just beautiful to share. It's just joy and happiness and service with others. And anyhow, I'm at 954-744-0285. If I don't answer, it's because I'm with a client and I like to give you but leave me a detailed message and I can answer you or text you whatever you may want to find out, or reach the Reverend Joey Emanuel page. And the Joey Emanuel YouTube, you can subscribe, click save, and hit that little bell on the bottom right so that it can remind you when I upload a new video like this one. Okay? And so if you're not on my page, don't miss it. I'm on Reverend Joey Emanuel on Facebook. I'm on Joey Emanuel on this channel. Just press subscribe and click to this video. And I'm Joey Emanuel 888 on Instagram. There I post some fun pictures and just a regular life like everybody else. I have fun. I transform. I like to shapeshift. All kinds of stuff that I teach. And anyhow, we had a beautiful full moon ceremony yesterday at the Eden Rock Beach, and it was a blessing to touch the water underneath the moon. That water line, when the moon hits the sky and the water, is kind of like heaven reaching earth, and to me in a vision. And that's kind of like the way the meditation and the blessing went. But anyhow, it's continuing, and I'm basking in its all. Thank you, and have a nice day, evening, wherever you are. God bless you, and namaste. And let's get going.